a need. So we do a benefit every Christmas season. You're about to see one. And because we have so many talented people, we do a Christmas drama every year under the direction of Vicki Meyer. Our drama is the vehicle we use to raise funds to help those who have some type of need, especially during this time of year. Those needs could be community related or family struggles or unexpected hardships, emergency vehicles we've purchased, the water park, or personal health issues. We love to give at River of Life. But this year, because of COVID-19, this year we're not able to do our drama. This would be the first time in 26 years we couldn't do this, and yet we see so many people we know who would use a Christmas blessing. So what we decided is to play 3 of our favorite dramas of years past, and you'll be able to watch one of them throughout this weekend, or you can watch all 3 in the safety of your home. Friday night at 7, Saturday night at 7, or Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. And yes, we're going to use this as a benefit. This year we're taking an offering for the Diedrich family. Stacy, a wife and mother of 3, is fighting a battle with stage 4 cancer. And we're going to encourage and bless her with a Christmas offering that you get to be a part of. This is one of many ways that God says, I care, and He uses you as you give. So please join us as we extend God's hand to the Diedrich family. I know they could use a little extra blessing this Christmas, and thank you for your part in giving. You can give by just following the directions on the bottom of the screen. Thank you again, and have a Merry Christmas.
Well, God, it's Christmas time. What have you got for me this year? Something new?
Not exactly.
How about Washington, D.C.? They could really use the help.
I'm afraid that's more than a one-man job.
Fair enough. How about Los Angeles? It's Christmas time, and I'll be back.
No, Carol. It's a little simpler. A nice little town. You're off to Cold Spring.
Why Cold Spring?
There's some families there who are missing Christmas. I think they could use some of your, special help.
You've got it. One Carol the Angel special coming right up. Do you have names and addresses for me?
I think you can figure it out.
How?
You'll know. Just spend a little time undercover.
Undercover? Oh, I love undercover. It's my favorite. What's the message?
Same as always, Carol. Same as always.
The first week of December, the town turns red and green. It's a magical transition to a Norman Rockwell scene. Every storefront window looks like a Christmas card. Baby Jesus in a manger with snowmen standing guard. To see our town at night is a wonderland of light, a kaleidoscope of colors all aglow. Such a lovely time of year, festive music, Yuletide cheer. It's the only kind of Christmas that we know. It's a perfect little Christmas in a perfect little town, where everyone is joyful, not a glower, not a frown. For Christmas is a jolly time of mistletoe and holly time, a perfect grand finale drawing near. It's as good as it can get, all is ready, all is set for a perfect little Christmas this year. The streets are filled with greenery that delays the sight, creating Christmas scenery that makes the season bright. The bunting and the bows along the rows of Christmas lights bring a little warming to these cold December nights. But keeps us in once the holidays begin. Even when it's 23 below, you'll find us on the street, runny nose and frozen feet. But we're hoping now for snow, and a perfect little Christmas in a perfect little town, where everyone is joyful, not a glower, not a frown. For Christmas is a jolly time, a mistletoe and holly time, a perfect grand finale drawing near. It's as good as it can get, all is ready, all is set for a perfect little Christmas this year.
Yes, on top of their buckets, some shoes are paper thin. At the mall there is a bucket, so we drop $1 in.
Our sense of generosity is prompted by the Lord. We'd like to give them more, but this is all we can afford. The women and the men who take it on the chin and live their lives afraid and insecure. Our hearts go out to them. We don't judge and don't condemn, right or wrong, just as long as we are sure of a perfect little Christmas in a perfect little way. We won't allow adversity to ruin Christmas Day. For Christmas is a merry time, an extraordinary time when pain and sorrow ought to disappear. So we give to those in need, and we trust we will indeed have a perfect little Christmas this year.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Mom, got some change?
Taylor, honey, we've talked about this.
Come on, Mom, it's Christmas.
Taylor, Christmas was your dad's thing, not mine, and we both know how that goes. I don't care if the Christmas angel herself flew in singing the Hallelujah chorus. I'm not doing Christmas.
Oh, excuse me, Sarah.
Do I know you?
No, sorry, guess not. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let's go, people! The mistletoe's not getting any greater! We've got exactly 7 more minutes for festive window shopping, then it's back home for cookie decorating!
Dad, can we please stop for a minute? Yeah, I lost the feeling in my feet 100 fall walls ago.
Oh, come on, people! Do you think the Pilgrims complained about their feet hurting when they were Christmas shopping?
Pilgrims? Bruce, I don't think that's right.
Michelle, honey, focus here, will you? You know what happens when we lose our Christmas spirit?
Oh no.
Huh? Come on, let's go. Our Christmas cheer. Let's do it. Ready?
Christmas spirit, Christmas cheer, come thou simultaneous. Bring the Yuletide joy that we're trying to make spontaneous.
All right, let me get a picture of this. Here we go. This is a perfect moment.
All right, here we go.
Say cheese.
Cheesy.
Perfect. Got it. I got a feeling this Christmas is going to be one for the record books.
And what record book would that be, dear?
Wow, I can see the Instagram comments already. Nice look, Jess. You are so lucky that you get to dress up as a dancing snowman and with your mom and dad. It's the best part.
Just in time for our token symbolic Christmas gift to the less fortunate. Andrew, this ceremonial coin, please. All right, son, drop it in the bucket. Ah! That is the Christmas spirit. Let's go, people. It's cookie time.
Merry Christmas.
I'm sorry, what?
Merry Christmas. I'm Carol. You know, like Christmas Carol.
Okay, hi, I'm Steven. You from around here?
No, I just flew in for the holidays. How about you? Is this home?
That's a tough one.
What do you mean?
It's a long story.
Okay. Christmas spirit, Christmas cheer, come thou simultaneous. Bring the Yuletide joy that, thank you. Merry Christmas. Don't you just love that sound?
The coins?
No, laughing kids. Do you have kids?
Yeah, a daughter, Taylor. She's 11. No, wow, I guess she's 12 now.
Is she excited for Christmas?
I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
So what do you do after the bell ringing?
Oh, you know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Okay, what do you do when it's not Christmas?
I am gonna be a singer.
Really? Why?
Well, you've seen those TV shows? I mean, Blake Shelton, he's gonna turn his chair for me. And maybe Adam Levine, too. I mean, I could do that.
I guess you could. What kind of songs would you sing?
I'm gonna do Christmas songs.
That feels specific.
Well, yeah, but everybody on those shows has a gimmick. You have to have a gimmick.
Okay, so what's your go-to Christmas song? Jingle Bells? Rudolph?
No, I'm gonna write one.
Songwriter too. What's it called?
Angel ice cream cones. Okay, so the other day, I'm out here and I'm ringing the bell, and this little girl comes over, and she's 5 or 6, and she is catching snowflakes on her tongue. And I mean like snow globe snowflakes, big and fluffy, and she's like, Angel ice cream cones. It really sounded good in my head.
Wait, what did you call them?
Angel ice cream cones. Sorry. Angel ice cream cones. Why?
That's what Taylor called them. The snowflakes on her tongue.
No, that's crazy. Do you have her present yet?
Not exactly.
Why not?
Because I have no idea what she likes.
Oh, I get it. Teenage girls. Who knows what they like?
No, it's not that. I haven't even seen her for almost a year. It was last fall and everything was pretty good for us. Like everyone else, I suppose, just regular jobs, school, regular stuff. Yeah, we got sideways on some stuff, but who doesn't? So Sarah wanted, well, we wanted a different house. Bigger yard, new kitchen, better school for Taylor. We'd even put a deposit on one. It was perfect, exactly what we always wanted.
Why do I feel like there's a but then about to happen?
Exactly. But then out of nowhere, it was a Friday afternoon, just as I was getting ready to head out for the weekend, my boss walks in, and he's all serious, which is not like him. We need to talk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, it was right. And then something about changing markets. I'm sure there was more. I just stopped listening. Then a few minutes later, he walked me out the door and said, thanks and sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. And just like that, no job. How could I tell Sarah? We were so close to her dream house. I drove around for hours. I finally went home and told her. We cried, said we'd get through it together. We tried, we really did. I was looking for new jobs, but there was nothing, so money got tight, and then we had to let the new house go. It was awful, and it's my fault.
I'm sorry, Stephen. That had to be really hard.
See, if that wasn't enough, I've got this perfect brother with his perfect family too. You know, the kind always happy and smiling. And then last year, before Christmas, my mother called. She was trying so hard to be nice about it. She really was. Honey, I know you and Sarah are going through a tough spot now, and I know we talk about having Christmas at your new house this year. But since things have changed a bit, how about we just plan to have Christmas at your brother's house?
Ouch.
Oh, what do you mean, Mom? I'm the one who loves Christmas. I'm the one who always decorates everything. We're going to have a perfect little Christmas with this perfect little family. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go with all the looks and the comparing and the look how lovely other Christmas things are and the it'll get better soon, I'm sure. I decided that Christmas, well, everything, would be simpler for everyone without me. So I just took off 2 days before Christmas. Crazy, right? And the next thing you know, I came completely unhinged. A complete free fall for like 3 months, doing stuff I'd never done before. Burned through every bit of money. It's stupid. I know it's totally stupid, but I just freaked out.
What about Sarah? Have you talked to her at all?
I called Sarah on her birthday, January 14th. It was horrible. And then it seemed the more time passed, the more impossible it seemed. What could I say to them? They were just slipping away, like a boat over the horizon. I was standing still and they were just fading away.
Did they know what was going on with you?
Yes? No? I don't know. I was embarrassed, I guess, so I didn't want to talk about it. And it's not a reason, but it seemed the longer I was gone, the more they didn't need me. And Taylor, she's amazing. I see her photos on Facebook sometimes. She's in choir, starts on the basketball team. She and her friends are hilarious. She's growing up so fast.
She sounds great.
She is.
But what about Sarah? Have you talked to her since her birthday?
No, she's still furious. She's gotta be, right? She's working so hard trying to keep things together, trying to take care of Taylor. There's no way she'd talk to me. It's just, there's no going back.
But Stephen, Christmas is a time for going back. It's a time for fixing relationships.
I wish you were right.
I am right. You should call them.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. I know what would happen.
Anything could happen. Anything can happen. Anything at all. So you laid an egg that cost an arm and leg, and you're up against the wall. This is not the end of all the blunders you'll do, but you've got a friend who will do wonders for you. Anything can happen. Nothing's too absurd. Just like this little seed, that's all the faith you need. God said so in His Word. Like the little child whose birth was impossible, but true. Anything can happen. See what God can do when you're finally sure you're at the end of your rope. You can feel secure for God's extending you hope. Anything can happen. God can make things new. You may have your doubt, but God will help you out. It's not just up to you. When you're singing songs about the Bethlehem star, know the one who placed it there, placed you where you are. Anything can happen. Any wish approved. When you and God agree, that's when you will see any mountain moved. Get to know the
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's worth a shot. Wow, I don't have her number anymore.
732-5668.
Okay, maybe. Wait, how do you know her number?
Merry Christmas, Stephen.
Merry Christmas.
Mom, look, everyone's so festive. We're the ultimate Scrooges.
Taylor.
Seriously, look at Hannah's decorations. They're amazing. How about just some lights or something? I don't want to be the weird neighbors.
Taylor, not now.
I'll buy them with my babysitting money.
Taylor, do you remember last year? 2 days before Christmas, your dad left.
I get it, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm the only kid in school without Christmas.
I still remember that day last December, watching him leave as he walked out the door, stunned and surprised by the look in his eyes, feeling naive to have trusted for more. He made a promise to stay. How could he throw that away? I still remember that day last December, seeing our table so crushed and in tears. I rushed to hold her, but nothing consoled her. He left a scar that she'll carry for years. How could he just walk away, so cold and completely blasé? I still remember. It hurts to remember. Time passes by. It's hard to forgive, but I try. His words cut so deep, with the pain so severe. It happened so quickly, the whys are unclear. It's hard to believe, it's just short of a year. Almost a year. I still remember before last December, hardly a hint of the heartache to come. Two of a kind was the phrase that defined us. Two hearts entwined in the fray, but still beating as one. Now the damage is done, and I still remember before last December. I still remember before last December.
Mom.
Hello.
Hi, I am here for your quarterly bug service.
We don't have a quarterly bug service.
Oh, well, never you mind me, ma'am. Just pretend I am not here.
Who are you?
Oh, gotta hard here. Oops. Excuse me. Whoa. Excuse me. Hi. Marge, the bug gal. If you've got bugs at large, just call Marge.
So, Miss Marge, the bug gal. It's December. There are no bugs?
Excuse me, ma'am. But just because you can't see them, don't mean they ain't here. Bugs are oftentimes smarter than we are.
You don't say.
So, I reckon you're one of those last-minute Christmas kind of gals, huh?
No.
Well, I love Christmas. All that love and happiness.
Not always.
Y'all saving this gum for anything?
No? That was my Taylor's dad had a nasty habit. He would. Never mind, it doesn't matter.
Cinnamon. The last one I had was spearmint. Okie dokie, artichoke. This is the way we kill the bugs. Kill the bugs, kill the bugs. This is the way we kill the bugs. Woo! Have you ever, after crawling around in the dark, open your eyes, you got all them sparkly dots, and no matter how tight you squeeze your eyes, they don't go away. Like BAM! You're in a snow globe. And you're catching them. Oh, that was a good one. Look, angel ice cream cones.
Mom, that's what I called them that time with Dad, remember?
You call them angel ice cream cones too? That is weird.
Pretty sure everything with you is weird.
So, what you asking for Christmas, honey?
I want my dad back.
Taylor.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Taylor, that's not happening.
Well, it could happen.
Pretty sure I know better than you, Miss Bug Lady.
Or how do you know?
That's pretty personal.
Well, yeah, I suppose you're right. But Christmas is the best time for the biggest surprises. Last year, I got this Bug-O-Matic 3000. This baby is the Cadillac of Bug Busters.
Yeah, I got a surprise for Christmas last year, too. My husband left. I get it. We all have hard times and we make mistakes. I don't think you even realize what you did to us. I wanted him to want to be with us. We're his family. He didn't have to do it alone. He just ran away like we didn't even matter. I tried to help him, but he wouldn't let me. He just left. And he didn't even say he was sorry. I just want him to say that he's sorry.
It could happen.
It would take a miracle.
That is what I was thinking. I'll let you get that bug gal out.
Hello? Hello, Stephen? What do you want?
I don't know. I just thought I should call.
Isn't that nice? You get to decide what you want to do. Sounds vaguely familiar.
Sarah.
Steven, seriously, do you have any idea what you did to me? To Taylor?
You know, I've been lonely too.
Oh, so sad. Poor you, all alone. Didn't you kind of think that's how it would be when you left?
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Frankly, Steven, I don't know what you're trying to say either.
You should say you're sorry.
Sarah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm sorry.
Oh, really? Wait, what'd you say?
I'm sorry. Sorry for what I did. For how I hurt you, just sorry.
Well, thanks.
Listen, I know it's last minute, but I was hoping maybe we could get together to talk.
I don't know, Steven.
Okay, I get it. It's been a long time and this is crazy, but I was hoping maybe we could...
I'm not sure. I mean, it's Christmas and everything.
Sure, it's a busy time. I get it.
Well... Okay, but just for a minute. I'll meet you at the park bench in an hour.
Yeah, great. See you there. Thanks.
Who was that? Was it Dad?
Yeah, honey, it was.
Is he coming home?
No, Taylor, he's not. I have to go run an errand. Are you okay here for a minute?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back soon.
Dear Diary, I'm so mad at my dad. I don't understand why he just left us. Was it something I did? Lots of dads lose their jobs, but they still stay with their families. I just want my dad back. If he really loved me, why'd he go away? If he would only love me and just come back to stay, I would have a dad to watch me grow. And when I'm pretty, tell me so. If he really loved me, I'd know. If he really loved me, he would still be here. How can he say he loves me and simply disappear? Did he think I'd just go with the flow? That I would hardly feel the blow? If he really loved me, he'd know.
Let's go, people! It's Christmas tree hunting time!
We're not coming down until the clipboard is gone.
Andrew, come on. Look, this is our Christmas schedule. It's not hostage negotiations. Come on down. Please, come on. Wow. You can tell you two are ready for the best Christmas ever.
You sure don't miss a thing, do you, Dad?
Andrew, Jessica, I need you guys to run up to your rooms really quick. Please go clean. Okay, you. I need you to run to the store and pick up some cream of garlic soup.
That's a big negatory, Mrs. Claus. There's no trip to the store scheduled right now.
Well, Uncle Mark is going to be here any minute, and I distinctly remember you saying, a perfect Christmas needs a perfect dinner. And that's what I'm doing. A perfect Christmas needs a perfect dinner.
No. Look, Uncle Mark and the cousins aren't scheduled to arrive until 11:55 a.m. tomorrow. We've got plenty of time.
Nope. Aunt Joan texted. She said that there's a snowstorm up north, and they left, and they're meeting us here tonight. You got that, Captain Clipboard?
Tonight?
Yeah.
You heard your mother. Let's go. Come on, move it. Clean your room. Let's go.
Not another word, you two. Clean your rooms or clean the turkey. If you need me, I will be in the kitchen invading a turkey's personal space.
All right, so until we leave, I'll set up the family heirloom nativity set. Here we go. All right, so what do we got here? We have got Mary and Joseph. Okay, good. That's a scrubby looking beard there, Joe. Ew. We've got some shepherds. Okay, good. Here's some shepherds. And some sheep. Good. Oops. That's a three-legged sheep. Fix three-legged sheep. And we've got cow, donkey, and camel. That's weird. Hey, Michelle, have you seen the baby Jesus? The baby Jesus for the nativity set. No, I don't. Anyway, whatever. We can't be distracted by baby Jesus right now. Because, according to Clipboard of Fun, it's the best Christmas tree hunting we're going to find all year at the McLean Harvest, okay? Here we go. Kids, grab your coats. Let's go. Christmas tree hunting time. There's 8 feet of perfect Christmas tree out there with our name on it. We're going to find it and bring it home. You ready? Let's go. Come on. Oh, thanks.
Sarah?
Hello, Stephen.
It's nice to see you. You look great.
I was surprised to hear from you.
I guess I was a little bit surprised to call.
Before you say anything else, I have one question.
Okay.
Why did you leave?
Do we have to get into this now?
Come on, Stephen. Can't you answer that one question?
Sarah, it's Christmas. Can we talk about it later?
Stephen, I don't think that excuse works. You left at Christmas, so this seems like the perfect time. Why'd you leave?
I don't know.
Come on, Stephen. You could do better than that.
Sarah, it's the truth. I just felt like all the problems, my job, the house, everything was my fault. I felt like everything was just closing in. So I ran, and you know, the drinking. But you gotta know that's not me. But it's what I did, and now I know it's wrong. Wrong to run, wrong not to try, and wrong not to come back. I just panicked, so I left.
Yeah, you did. And now, out of nowhere, you decide that we need to talk. Do you realize how much Taylor misses you? Do you even care?
Of course I do. Why would you even say that?
Because you left. And then worst of all, you never came back.
You told me not to.
Oh, come on, Stephen. Are you kidding me? What are you even talking about?
3 weeks after Christmas when I called to wish you happy birthday. Do you remember what you said when I said I wanted to come home?
No, I don't remember. What did I say, Stephen?
You said, never mind, we're fine without you.
Come on. I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. That is exactly what you said.
Well, I was just mad. And Stephen, you didn't fight for us.
Neither did you.
I think maybe this was a bad idea.
Yeah. Maybe so. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Goodbye, Stephen.
Goodbye, Sarah.
It's hopeless.
Well, I tried.
I guess it's best if we just end this whole charade.
I was hoping we might mend this.
I've got my pride.
I guess it's difficult when love has been betrayed.
If he didn't mean to go, why did he stay away so long?
I guess she couldn't know my sense of desperation was so strong.
He once was so devoted.
It was never about her.
How could things have ever come to this?
Am I now to live without her?
Was there something that I missed?
I know this is not the way I want to live. If only I could hear you say that you forgive me.
Maybe there is hope.
Nothing is hopeless.
I'll try to understand, and maybe I can change.
I guess anything can happen.
I don't want
can't
to be
live
alone. Raise
so
a
not
daughter
to
on
go
my own. Help me
Take
melt
a
this heart of
stone.
Help me forgive.
Open the door.
Christmas tree, they hope to find a nice one. This Christmas tree, poor Christmas tree, a lame and overpriced one. And not in birth with you, they'll have to make the best of you. Christmas tree, they should have reassessed you.
How was I supposed to know there was a once-in-a-century drought at the Christmas tree farm? Oh, this is so terrible. You know what, though? This tree has character.
Dad, that's all it has.
It sure doesn't have any branches.
Bruce, for real, where is the nativity scene, baby Jesus?
I don't know. check by the Wiseman salt and pepper shakers.
Don't you make fun of me. I'm doing all this for your stupid clipboard.
For me? You're doing this for me?
Well, did you forget your mother is here?
You know this is the only place she can go for Christmas right now. All right, kids, let's practice our Christmas carols, huh? Here we go. Jingle bells. Jingle bells, jingle...
Santa by the clock. None of that singing stuff is going to happen right now. We have way too many important things to do.
What's more important than Christmas cheer?
Right now, it's finding the baby Jesus.
Why is that important? It's not on my list.
Why is that important? You do remember that your mother gave us this nativity last year for Christmas, right? It used to be your dad's. And when you opened up the baby Jesus, you held him up like Simba in The Lion King and said very angelically, "Christmas has arrived." And that is why we need to find the baby Jesus. Oh. Come on.
Battle station, kids. We have to find the baby Jesus. Let's go. Come on. Andrew, come with me. Maybe we dropped it, bring stuff up from the basement. Let's go. We need one baby Jesus. Come on.
Oh, Jess, can you please get that? It's probably the caterer.
Hello. I am Juliette.
Ooh, I took French last semester. Let me see. Comment allez-vous?
Oh, oui. Bonjour. Croissant.
Wow, you are a foreigner.
Oh, you could say that again. Is your mama here?
Sure. Madame, the French chef is here.
I'll be right there.
Let me interpret for you, Juliette. I'll be right there.
Oh, merci, merci.
Oh, Madame Juliette, I'm so happy you're here.
I've got to tell everyone we have a real French chef here.
Okay, so I think I explained on the phone last night. Tomorrow night, my 14 relatives and mother-in-law are going to be here for Christmas dinner, and it must be perfect.
Oh, yes. The grand party to celebrate the birth of the baby Jesus, only Son of God, come to the world.
Yeah, no, mostly just a bunch of weird cousins.
Yes, madame, but perhaps in the planning, you must think about more than just the fast food sachon. There is a little bit more to Christmas.
More to Christmas? Have you seen Bruce's list? I don't think we could fit anything else into Christmas.
Nope. Madame, we have a saying in France. Flat soufflé.
What?
Flat soufflé. To you, the Christmas is like the soufflé. You put it in the oven, and she grew, and she grew, and she grew, and boom! She fall. Because there is nothing inside. But my Christmas, oh, you put that in the oven, and she grew, and she grew, and there is no boom. Because there is something inside. Oh, it is good and fluffy.
What on earth are you talking about?
Okay, here we go. It is like the manger, okay? You have the mama and the papa. Oh, you have the sisters, oh, with the boo-boo. Oh, this cow, that's a donkey. This is a cow, he goes moo-moo.
Yep.
Oh. where is the baby Jesus?
Yeah, well, he's missing right now, but we're working on it.
This is the biggest flat souffle in the whole world. Christmas without the baby Jesus? Oh, there are no words. Hello. Oh, no. Oh, oui. Sí. Gracias. Auf Wiedersehen.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh, madame, there's an emergency in the kitchen. Crepes all over the floor. Unbelievable.
But what about my party?
Madame,
Party?
first, you must find the baby Jesus.
Okay, and then what? What about my Christmas dinner?
Madame, we have a saying in France.
Yeah.
Teal's Deli.
Perfect. Just perfect. We have no food, a mutant Christmas tree, a train wreck of a house, and now baby Jesus is MIA. Grandma is gonna freak. She must not hear about this.
Michelle, honey, have you seen my glasses?
I'm out of here.
I can't see a thing without those glasses. Michelle, honey,
Yes, Grandma.
did you know the baby Jesus is missing from the nativity?
I thought you said you couldn't see anything.
Michelle?
Yes, Grandma, I know the baby Jesus is missing. I know we have no food and the Christmas tree. I don't even know what to say about the Christmas tree.
What's wrong, Michelle?
Better question is, what's right? Grandma, Bruce has this perfect Christmas all planned out, and it's all just falling apart.
Sit down, honey.
I'm pretty sure sitting down isn't on his list, Grandma.
No, please, for me. Now, this is Christmas, the best time of the year.
I'd like to agree with you on that. I really would. But it's just, Bruce has his clipboard, and it's all so much.
Oh, don't you worry about him. He's just like his father.
You mean this crazy is genetic?
Oh, I remember when the boys was little, Wilson would drag us out into the woods in search of the perfect Christmas tree. Yes, every year trudging through the mud or the snow, and every year ending up with some half-frozen excuse for a Christmas tree.
Like ours?
Yep, just like yours. You know, that looks pretty good compared to some we had.
Does it ever get better?
Well, I'd like to say yes, but probably not, no. But every Christmas Eve, after we finished all that silly clipboard stuff, Wilson would sit us down in the living room, pull out his Bible, and turn to Luke chapter 2, the Christmas story. He'd tell us all about Mary and Joseph and how there was no room at the inn and how Jesus was born in the stable. He loved how when the angels appeared, they only went to the shepherds, and how the shepherds dropped everything and ran to town to see baby Jesus. He'd smile and say, "Did you notice how no one else in Bethlehem saw what was happening that night? Only the shepherds." Then he'd close his Bible, lean back in his chair,
look them straight in the eye and say, boys, when it comes to Christmas, you always need to be the shepherds. Be the shepherds.
What did he mean? Be the shepherds.
Well, the shepherds were the only ones who saw Jesus that night. Everyone else missed him. Even with all that silly checklist stuff, Wilson would always make sure we did not miss Jesus. And you need to make sure your family doesn't miss Jesus.
Yeah, but how?
Just be the shepherds, honey. Be the shepherds. Now, where are those glasses at?
Have we been missing Jesus? This Christmas tree, the lights, the gifts, this potpourri of fights and riffs, a frantic schedule I can't meet, a nagging sense of pure defeat, the crunch on time, the press, the drive, I acquiesce just to survive. We trumpet Christmas to excess. I'm overwhelmed and under stress.
Now wait, breathe, slow down, and see the beauty and the glory that so easily slips by. Don't miss Jesus, don't miss Jesus, don't miss the reason that we celebrate. Take time to stop and contemplate and focus on the things that matter most. Don't miss the cry heard from the manger and the hope the Savior came for. See the glory in the story God designed. Don't miss everything and leave the best behind. Don't miss Jesus.
This rush to make things fall in place, the malls, the crowds, this frenzied pace, it's making me a basket case. This meaningless routine, this striving for perfection leaves no time for introspection. I'm a ghost with no reflection, just a holiday machine.
Now wait, breathe, slow down, and see the beauty and the glory that so easily slips by. Don't miss Jesus, don't miss Jesus, don't miss the reason that we celebrate. Take time to stop and contemplate and focus on the things that matter most.
Don't miss the cry heard from the manger or the soap the Savior came for. See the glory in the story God designed.
Don't miss everything and leave the best behind. Don't miss Jesus.
Cheerio! Merry Christmas to ya!
Yeah. Thanks.
It's nearly Christmas Eve. Why aren't you shopping with your family?
Well, what are you talking so funny?
Okay, so the boss man, he likes to have this old old-timey English Christmas sale, and he really likes us to be undercover in character.
Makes sense.
So, what's your story? Are you out shopping for your family?
Not exactly.
But why not? It's Christmas! Parties, family, gifts. No?
No. See, my wife hates me. I haven't seen my daughter in over a year, so I guess that leaves me.
On the outside looking in?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Do you want to go home?
I don't know. I think so. I just don't think it's possible.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would take a miracle.
It's a time for miracles.
Not exactly. I met with your dad.
And it did not go well.
You could say that.
What happened?
Well, he called out of the blue and asked to meet up, and against my better judgment, I went.
And?
And we talked, and it was fine for a minute, and then it just blew up, like always. I just can't believe I said that.
Said what?
Taylor, honey, I don't think I've told you about this before. Your dad called on my birthday. He tried to explain everything, but I was so mad, I didn't listen to anything he was saying. He asked to say hi to you, and I said no. I wouldn't even let him talk to you. Just, what he did was just so selfish. Really, it was. And then he had the audacity to ask to come back. Like, hey, how about you just forget about me abandoning you guys, all right? And I'll just come home and we'll pretend nothing ever happened and everything will be cool, right? Are you kidding me? When he asked if he could come home, I said, you know what? Don't bother. We don't need you worrying one bit about us. We are just fine without you. No, we're not just fine without you. We're better without you. Click. I just can't believe I said that. I was so mad.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Must have hurt so much. Taylor, honey, I'm so sorry. I think I may have caused part of the problem. I had no idea, and I really didn't mean to.
I know you didn't, Mom. I just wish we could go back in time.
If only that were possible.
Oh, sorry, Mom, but I gotta go.
Where?
Madison's out front. Remember my choir's singing at the festival tonight?
That's right. Okay, I'll be there. I'll see you there.
Bye.
Be careful.
Oh, and Mom, I signed you up to help with decorations. You gotta be there in 10 minutes. Bye!
So you're telling me you believe in all this Christmas stuff?
Oh, absolutely.
The whole thing with the baby and the manger and the angel makes sense to you?
Oh, especially the angel part.
That was like forever ago. What does that have to do with me?
Stephen, it's about you. It's about you. Not just angels and a manger, but something else too. Look around, can you guess why this world's in such a mess? You can't fix it, nor can I. It's humanity's black eye. It's called sin. It's a curse. Left alone, it just gets worse. That's why he came from heaven's throne. God sent his son, for he alone could conquer sin, and only then could we flee this slippery slope. This baby Jesus brings us home. Christmas is. That's why all the fuss, the honor is all his for what he did for us. He took away our sin as only he could do. So let your joy begin. This means hope for you. Look inside, you can see you're not all you want to be. Something's missing, it's God's grace. He will fill that empty space when you meet Jesus face to face. That's what Christmas is, when life begins anew. The child that changed the world will change the heart in you. The man that you've become is not the man you've been. For that's what Christmas is, the chance to start again. Sure, Stephen. Christmas is about a baby, but it's about more than that. God sent Jesus to fix our brokenness with him and with other people.
Yeah. I don't know. But hey, just like you said, it's Christmas, so who knows? Oh, and just a suggestion, you might want to drop the accent for good. It's really not working for you.
What if I tried a French one?
No?
Ah.
Come on, people, I need some focused searching here. Andrew, go look in the car.
Dad, how could baby Jesus get in the car?
I don't know. How'd the Pilgrims have a Santa Claus parade, huh?
I'm pretty sure the Pilgrims didn't have a Santa Claus parade.
Did you make it through the garbage, Jessica?
Barely.
Come on, this is an unscheduled activity. Move it, people, move it!
Hey, Bruce, maybe we could just slow down a little bit.
Negative. We're on the lookout for one baby Jesus and the best Christmas ever, all right? Andrew, backyard, Jessica, garage, Grandma, crawl space.
Bruce!
Okay, all right, I'll do the crawl space. Grandma, check the attic. Let's move it, people, move it! I need one baby Jesus!
Hey, Mom, there's some weird lady at the door.
Come on in. Hi.
Hi! I am Carol the Angel Jingleheimer Schmitzky. Here with your fruitcake of the month.
Okay, thank you, Miss Carol Angel Jingleheimer Schmitzky. Right. Angel, what? Fruitcake of the month?
Yes, you've been randomly selected as part of a special holiday outreach.
Do people really want fruitcake every month?
Yeah, it's not really taken off like we hoped.
Okay. Yeah, you can just set it down right over there. We're busy playing Hunt for the Baby Jesus.
sounds like fun. Maybe I could help.
Well, it's not a game, sadly. He's missing from the nativity over there.
Well, it sounds important.
You shouldn't ask them who.
I have got to fly. Make sure you eat that fruitcake while it's light and fluffy. Like angel wings.
Light and fluffy. Sounds yummy. Mom, he's here.
Who's here? Uncle Mark? It's not time. It's not time.
No, the baby Jesus.
What? Bruce, come here, quick.
What's going on?
In the world.
I found the baby Jesus.
What? That's impossible. Where was it at?
Right here in the manger.
We looked there 1,000 times. How can that be?
I don't know. I was just talking to the fruitcake of the month lady. And
Michelle, fruitcake of the month is not on the list of approved super fun holiday activities.
yeah.
Whoa. Did somebody say cake? I like cake, and I'm really hungry.
And now we can have Christmas.
Because we have fruitcake?
No, because we can all be the shepherds.
Honey, the shepherds were here the whole time.
No, it's something your mom told me. Something your dad used to say at Christmas time.
A well-scheduled Christmas is a very merry Christmas.
No. Be the shepherds, honey. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Be the shepherds.
Because the shepherds were the only ones that saw Jesus at Christmas time.
Yeah. You know, hon, I feel like, you've been trying so hard to make this like the perfect Christmas. But I also feel like we've been the Bethlehem people, and we've been missing the most important thing, Jesus. I don't want our family to miss Jesus this Christmas.
Neither do I.
Dad, what are you doing?
You know what? Let's be the shepherds.
Yeah, let's be the shepherds.
Yeah?
I am so happy that Grandma told me about that.
Yeah, that was good.
Grandma? Has anybody seen Grandma?
Grandma?
Bruce, get me out of this attic! Go get her!
Andrew, go get your grandma out of the attic.
Oh,
Come on.
man.
Let's go to the Christmas festival.
I can't believe you ripped up your clipboard.
I know, neither can
it's
I.
Crazy.
I can't believe Taylor signed me up for this.
Hey, your hands are full. Can I give you a hand?
Thanks, you're an angel.
Why do you say that?
It's a figure of speech?
Oh, okay. But is anybody coming to help? Your husband, maybe?
No.
Oh, sorry. You just seem so sad.
It shows, huh? I guess I always thought it was all his fault, and now I'm starting to see I'm partially to blame for it too.
I think that's how it works most of the time.
I don't know the way back. I said some things, some terrible things, and we're just so broken.
Sarah, Christmas is a time for fixing broken things. Like this wreath. We're all broken in some way, and we don't know how. Sometimes we don't know why. But when we break, we have a few options. You can leave it, but that's not really a solution. You can throw it away, but doesn't really make sense if it's mostly good. Or you can fix it. And that's what God did by sending Jesus. He sent him to fix our brokenness with him and with other people. He fixed it.
But how do I do that with people?
Just like the wreath, I guess. You find where the break is and you figure out how to get it back together. Sarah, you have to start by being honest. Honest about where you've been and honest about what you've said. And you need to say you're sorry and ask for forgiveness.
And then what?
And you have to be willing to forgive. And that's what God did. He sent Jesus to show us forgiveness. And it should have been so hard. Impossible, really. But God sent Jesus to restore us, to show us forgiveness, and to bring us hope.
I've never thought of it that way.
Well, God thought of everything.
I never thought of it that way.
So, if you had the chance to talk to your husband, what would you say to him?
I don't know. Hey, Taylor, what's up? Okay, I'll be right there. Sorry, my daughter needs some money for dinner. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What would I say to him?
Oh, excuse me. Could you help me hang this wreath up?
Yeah, sure. My daughter's choir is singing later today, and I really want to see her.
I just have to go get a few more lights. I'll be right back.
Sure. All right, let's put this up.
So, I've been thinking about what you said, and I think I do know what I'd say to him. I'd start with I'm sorry, that I was mad and I wasn't fair to him, and that I'm sorry he had all those struggles. And I'd tell him how much Taylor misses him and how much I've missed him, and that I'm not ready to go back to where we were before, but that I forgive him, and I hope that he forgives me too. So maybe we can start again. I don't know. What do you think?
I think I'd say the same thing too.
Stephen, what are you... Taylor.
Let's get this out of here.
Okay.
Ring out the bells, it's a celebration. Ring out the bells, it's that time of year. Lights in all the windows and a touch of cheer. Like careless crescendos falling on your ear. Ring out the bells, time for acclamation. Joyful Noels for the world to hear. How can we be glum when Christmas time has come? Ring out the bells, it's here. Ring out the bells, it's the happiest season. There's no parallel to this glorious time. Angels keeping vigil over manger scenes. Make sure we don't lose sight of what the season means. Ring out the bells, time for making merry. Glad tidings tell of the baby boy. Celebrate his birth, good news for all the earth. Ring out the bells for joy. On this Christmas night, in the candlelight, we bow before
Hello and Merry Christmas. I'd like to welcome all of you to our annual Cold Spring Christmas Festival. I know all of you are here for the presentation, and we will get to that in a minute. But before we do, I'd like to do something a little off schedule. I know my family's looking at me right now like I'm crazy, because for the last 3 weeks, I've had every moment detailed down to the minute to make sure that we had the perfect Christmas. Frankly, none of it went as planned. You see, Christmas isn't what we do, it's what's been done for us 2,000 years ago. My family reminded me of something tonight. They reminded me that we need to be the shepherds, because the shepherds were the only ones that saw Jesus at Christmas. Everyone else in Bethlehem was so busy, they missed the most amazing thing ever. Hope had come to the world, and that hope is here today. Because of Christmas, because of Jesus, there's always hope, and there's always healing, and there's always a chance to go home.
Good job, Carol. Good job.
Thank you, Father. It's always an honor to serve you. And my hope this Christmas is that these people remember the true meaning of Christmas, because I didn't do anything that any of these good people wouldn't have done. But I hope they remember the true meaning of Christmas, the truth that made the angels sing. And I hope that they put that in their hearts and take it with them today and forever.
And so, without further ado, Stephen?
Oh, Stephen, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you too, Mom.
Stephen, good to see you.
Good to see you too, Bruce.
Oh, now it really is the perfect Christmas, my two boys together at last.
So the Christmas story is very simple. It's a picture of hope and restoration and forgiveness. The same today as it was when Jesus was born. So Joseph went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger because there was no room available for them. And there were shepherds living out in their fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. Today, in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. And this will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger." When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in the manger. And when they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told about them. And all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said. Joy to the world, the Lord has come.
This is a story with a matchless weight and worth, how a bridge was built upon a baby's birth. So massive was the span, dividing God and man, no peace on earth. Then God would choose himself to dwell with men, become the perfect sacrifice for sin. It's just what men would need, forgiveness guaranteed, new life within. What God had planned from ages past, he has revealed to us at last. And there is joy to the world. Christ is our restoration. Sing we now our song of celebration. Joy to the world. Forever death cannot destroy this blessed hope that brings us joy to the world. See the meaning in this blessed little child. Now forever God and man are reconciled. He bridged the awful span, dividing God and man, then heaven smiled. Rejoice, for God has sent his only Son. Though it's hard to comprehend all he has done, though he gave himself for me, the life he gives is free to everyone. And now the earth gives back its song, for he has loved us all along. And there is joy to the world. There is no way to measure love like this, for Jesus is our treasure. Joy to the world. For God has sent this baby boy to bring us hope and give us joy to the world. To bring us hope and give us joy to the world.
Well, thank you for watching our Christmas drama. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Now, I want to give. I want to give to the Diedrich family. I want to be the first one to give. So I'm going to give $100 right now to make sure that we bless that family. Join with me, if you will, and let's be a blessing. Thank you again for watching.